Alright. Okay, so here's a big problem I've always had, and like I never really got the chance to rant about it. Like while this was really popular, Fire in the Hole, right? So they do these like different versions, which I just don't get. It just extends a dead meme, right? But just wait for the ad to pass. See, here's what I don't get. Here's what I don't get. House in the Freedom. What does house in the freedom mean? Like, genuinely. Are they just inputting, like, random words? Wait, hold on. Hold on. The word finder. Alright, number of words 2. Generate words. Rubbish in the feud. Rubbish in the feud. Right? That makes about as much sense as rubbish in the feud. The only way I could really see this making any sort of sense is freedom is like a nickname for the United States because we like talk about freedom a lot. But then it would just be house and freedom because it's not referred to as the freedom. No, that's not how grammar works. It's referred to just freedom. So it would be house and freedom if this was properly referring to the USA. No, it's just random. And like, they don't even know what they want this to be. It's just a regular skin. It doesn't even have color. The only color part that's not grayscale is the tongue here. And that's something that comes pre-packaged with like all of these regular faces. Except for like the ones that actually like kind of like aren't faces, like as in the style that we see here. But I just don't get it. I just don't get it.
Clouds in the sky.
Clouds in the sky makes sense, right? That's something I'll give you. Light from the sun also makes sense. But here's my problem, right? This guy doesn't really look like he would be very light. I mean, I guess you could say his eyes are like really like bright red, but the majority of his character design is centered around this face. Purple's not a light color at all. At least not in the sense, at least not the shade that he's, or at least not the I don't know this person's gender. At least not in this, at least like, yeah, not like, this person like colored it in like really, really dark purple. Even this is like a mid-tone. This doesn't really give off light. I think if the sun just turned like dark purple, we wouldn't really have any light left. Leaf on the grass. Leaf on the grass is okay, but it just comes off as trying too hard to be random. Like, too hard to be like, oh, I'm so random. But I guess you could also say that about my profile picture, but whatever. Ice in the freezer. Ice in the freezer makes sense. I'll give them that.
Light by the darkness.
Light by the darkness. Like, are we standing in a shadow? Oh my goodness, go away. Are we standing like next to a shadow? Because in that case, yeah, light would be by the darkness, but I can't think of like light. There's this candle and then it burns out. And then Earth observed. This one doesn't really make any bit of sense, like whatsoever.
Earth observed.
Like, if you're on Earth, then of course you're going to observe the Earth. I don't know what you're trying to get at here. And then slaughter in the house. Slaughter in the house I get because, for one, slaughterhouses do exist, and for two, it's a geometry dash level. Yeah, that's basically just my rant. See ya. No, dude.